I like it that close. Okay. Do you see those like black fucking spots all over my lens? I don't know. Like, there's a thing called cleaning your lenses, and no, I can talk about my gray hair. You know what? Let's go fucking talk about my hair, because I've been saying that I was supposed to do a hair tutorial for the past 2-3 videos, or a while now, and I've always realized that I've had questions from friends and stuff asking me, how do I dye my hair? How did I dye it? So, let me tell you how I dyed it. I did not. Just kidding. I did dye it. I've had this realization with countless visits to hairstylists and color artists, and they tend to not do so well with my hair. And I realized that if anyone's gonna fuck up my hair with peroxide and bleaching crap, it might as well be damn myself. Because if anyone's gonna fuck my life up, it's gonna be myself. I mean, do you ever realize how like fucking weird society is with hair? Like, we put so much value over hair. It's fucking crazy. Hair is like $1 billion industry in my opinion, and like just the like hair basically labels like, you know, your socioeconomic status, your personality, who you are. It really does. Like, there's like stories with your hair, in my opinion, and it's pretty cool. Anyways, so with hair, this is silver grayish hair, but the thing about silver is that it changes with the light. Who knew, right? The thing is that when you dye your hair, when you bleach your hair so fucking light, and you add in the silver dye, the dye itself is basically opaque. It's pretty translucent. So the light that is being given off from whatever source it is, it's being reflected back into the hair because it's so light. Like, for example, your dye, I mean, no matter what dye you use, it's going to have certain undertones in it, whether it be purple or blue, which is basically the primary two undertones that you would have for silver hair. It's to counteract the yellowish balance, and basically gives you the gray look. That's why you have people with ashy blonde hair, is because they have a touch of violet in the hair to just counteract with orange to make it more ashy. So with the fucking color of your hair, of the underlying tones in the hair and the light that's being reflected, let's say this light is more orangish, and if you were to put it into my hair, it would come off green, because when you counteract colors, this has underlying blue dyes in it. It has an underlying blue tone, so that with orange and blue, it could make green. Like, that's why sometimes gray hair has the appearance of it looking, you know, more green or more purple or more blue. It really, in essence, gray hair is just a trick of lighting and the way you dyed it. Now, I dyed my hair all in one day. More like in 6 hours. I got home at 5 p.m. one evening and I was like, fuck it, let's go dye my hair. And I started doing the process, and I didn't stop until 12 at night. Now, I dyed my hair all in one day. More like in 6 hours. I got home at 5 p.m. one evening and I was like, fuck it, let's go dye my hair. And I started doing the process, and I didn't stop until 12 at night. And it was a fantastic experience. If you want to just dye and just bleach your fucking hair, you do all that in one day. No, I'm not saying you should do it, but trust me, like, if you really take into account what I say, I mean, maybe you should, but in my experience, this is for my behalf, alright? So, when you bleach your hair, here's a tip too, by the way. Add sweet and low sugar. Nothing else. Sweet and low sugar. No other fucking sugar brand. Just use sweet and low sugar. And add that shit into your fucking bleach. When you add that shit to your bleach and you fucking mix that fucker in, and then you apply that fuck up in your head, then, you know, it feels a lot less painful when you bleach your roots, or you bleach the sides of your head or the back. So, like, just 1 or 2 packets. Honestly, it does not matter. And also, if you have a toner that hurts like a bitch, like the toner that I use, I'm gonna grab it real. This shit is good. Bella 50 Cooling Violet Permanent Liquid Hair Color. It's actually an additive, so it's traditionally not used for dyeing your hair by itself, but you know what? I wanted to dye my hair myself, and I wanted to use this because I like the gray that it has. Also, I've watched other YouTube channels where they've used this and they say, damn, it makes my hair look on fleek. Anyways, using that shit with your fucking bleached hair. By the way, your bleached hair, it cannot be yellow. Let me show you. If your PSA, if your fucking hair looks like this on your head like this is your head, and it looks this yellow, it's not gonna look like this in the end. It's not. What if I just like do this as like my fucking thumbnail? Like, if you add in the yellow shit, it's gonna make it look green. It's gonna make it look fucking crazy. I don't know how many times I stress this enough when people tell me that, I want gray hair, but I want to kill it, so I'm not gonna dye it, I'm not gonna bleach it so much, and then I'm like, bitch! Like, you need to get white hair to get gray hair. Well, as close to white as possible. The closer you're to white, the better it can be. And honestly, in my opinion, my hair color, if your hair color, sorry, this is my sketchbook, if your hair color, it is this white, then you know it's 100% guarantee you're gonna get gray hair. Now let's say your hair is just a little bit off tint. Then you know you might see some underlying like fucking blue or green tones and shit and that. And that's a-okay, it's just your hair. At the end of the day, hair does not matter. Unless you know, that's your values. They aren't mine. I just felt like fucking it up, and now I was like, YOLO. That, and also my dad is turning a little old lately, and his hair is gray, or was gray. So I said, hey dad, I want to match your hair. So I did it. He's so proud of me. Just let me draw. I want to draw a scale. This progress is your gray. Let's say this is my chart, and I know I am great. Fine art major, am I? This shit says how white your hair is, and this is how long you leave your dye, and this is how happy you are with your hair. So over here, it's kind of like you left that shit in, and it's fucking neon, like ugly ass fucking banana peel, not banana peel, like fucking, like yellow, like fucking Kobe yellow, like that shit in, and your fucking hair dye color is fucking Kobe yellow. So imagine your hair. These are my Kobe leaves. Aren't these fucking cute? Imagine your head. It's this yellow. If it's like that, and then you add in that fucking Wella T14 shit, and you add that, you are not gonna be happy with your results. If you expected yourself to be some blown out legacy goddess ass hair, no. Wella T14 shit, and you add that, you are not gonna be happy with your results. If you expected yourself to be some blown out legacy goddess ass hair, no. It's not gonna happen. It ain't gonna cut it, honey. You gotta go bleach it. You gotta bleach it again. I had to dye my hair like about 5 to 6 times so I could get it enough. So you wanna make it as light as possible, but the risk factor is literally your hair's health. Like, you wanna invest in good shit. By that I mean protein fillers, additives, things like Olaplex, things to basically hair insurance. So write that down. If you're doing your hair right now and you're taking notes, fucking write down you want some fucking protein fillers. You want some purple dye mixture shit in your bleach. You want to get purple bleach. You want to get that. You want to make sure that you find enough products in the bleaching process that could make your hair just feel better and not feel like crap. Because at the end of the day, your hair, like, you can get it gray, but you can also have it fall off. So it's a really tight line you play, and I really recommend that if you use, and if you want gray hair and you have very thin hair, don't do a different color. You look beautiful regardless. You look beautiful, trust me. Yeah. So with that in mind, with your what you want to be gray hair, in essence, too long, didn't read, you want the fucking real shit. Basically, summary of my hair experience. Expect your hair to die a lot in the process. Expect fallout, expect the worst, and prepare for the worst. By that I mean, you need protein fillers, additives, things to add to your bleach. Make sure that your bleach is purple. Make sure that you understand your hair enough. And if you're gonna dye your hair for the first time, going gray, talk to a consultant. Just talk to a consultant. 3, use sweet and low sugar, honey. You wanna add that sweet and low sugar to your bleach, because trust me, it's gonna feel a lot better. It won't hurt, trust me. I've been dyeing my hair since like middle school, and like I just realized using sweet and low for bleach definitely improved my experience with bleaching hair. 3rd, make sure you get your back. Make sure you have a friend there that can help you out. Back, broke back, bare back, whatever back you have. Make sure that you feel it out real good, you know? 4th, make sure that your hair is actually healthy enough and it's actually possible. By that, there's a certain thickness that your hair should be for your bleaching experience, because bleaching hair is basically just removing like the fucking proteins and shit from your hair, and that's how it makes it lighter. And if you don't have the right hair thickness, it just won't work. Or if your hair is too fucking thick, then it's gonna take like several centuries and you're gonna probably be a corpse or a skeleton by the time your hair is bleached. 6th, yeah, you wanna make sure that your hair is light enough. If you think that your hair is not light enough, then it probably is not light enough. Just understand the difference between bleaching your hair with this on your head, with your hair like this. Okay? Understand the difference between the two, because that's pretty important, alright? You want to make sure that your hair is still healthy while it's still like, where it's as close to wet as possible. You want to make sure you're as close to wet as possible, because at the end of the day, that's all that matters with the dye you pick. And yeah, I think I could have possibly saved you about like $300-400, and you're welcome. And yeah. Woo. So this is my hair, and it's probably gonna stay like this for the rest of my years. Not really, actually maybe not, because this bitch needs a haircut. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to I just hope that my friends or anyone out there watches this and thinks this guy is pretty raunchy as fuck. And you know, this was pretty useful information, and I might try it. So yeah. P.S. Don't fucking blame me if your fucking hair falls off and you look like a goddamn corpse. Okay? It ain't my fault. You probably did it wrong. You did it wrong. It ain't me. It ain't my hands telling you what to do. I ain't there with you. I'm just here talking to a camera. I'm just a boy with a camera and a dream. I don't know about you. But yeah. Thank you again for watching, and yeah, by the way, I love you.